Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer and to the deep dive into PsyOps. It's not gone terribly well so far. The Curse of Marrakesh is apparently now a thing and we have failed there on our last two visits. Entirely due to my own stupidity last time though. But the fact remains that we have failed there twice, and because of that we're starting today with an alerted showdown in Chongqing, I believe, so let's go and see exactly what challenges are going to await us there. We're not getting caught on camera. We're also destroying cameras, and we're only using one disguise. Very well. Shouldn't be too bad. I guess we get a disguise that lets us into the facility, and it might be alright. Our target is a smoker with a sweet tooth. So eliminate during tell shouldn't be that difficult. Smokers stand and smoke in one place for a good length of time. So let's give that a go. They've got black hair, glasses, necklace, earrings, but no hat. And we've got some gear, but not a whole lot of gear. Is there anything we really need to bring? We'll bring the Karma. There was a courier. I feel like plunking the leader in the head, though, is going to be the way that we go, whilst they enjoy their smoker. Do we bring a sniper rifle as well? We don't need to. We've only got one that's quickly withdrawn from the briefcase. So maybe we don't. Maybe we just go. Okay, it's a daytime variant. It doesn't seem to be raining, so I guess it's not facility meltdown.
Hello there, sir.
But there's no guards here, so the splitter? Probably. Everyone, of course, is downstairs. Some of them are right down at the bottom, so does that affect our outfit choice? Do we worry about getting a civilian outfit, or do we settle for a guard outfit? The plan is plink dude in the head whilst he has a smoke. Then perhaps we don't need a civilian outfit. Perhaps we can get by without. Nope. Will that guy see us if we make a break for it?
Hey, what could I interest you in? You got cash?
You do.
What you got, friend? You got my wrench. And you got the scrap SMG. I think I picked that up before
To come back.
when we died horribly and failed in Marrakesh. So hopefully that's not a bad omen.
Security protocol.
Is anyone in here? Bunch of body bags, which we can't get outfits from. It'd be interesting if we could. But no dice. Bunch of access dongles though. Here's a guard.
All in good time, Mr.
Command.
Ah, shit, here comes the doctor doing the tour.
What was that? Hello?
We don't want them to get involved with what we're about to do. Cool, we'll take this outfit. But first we'll take it back this way and put it in a cupboard. So guns are cool. We allow guns. Cameras can be shot and objectives can be completed. There's a camera box in the splitter's room, isn't there? So let's see.
Access granted.
Are we allowed in here? Yeah, we go. We can even get a level 3 dongle. Outstanding. Now, what's going on down there? Not a lot. There's people on this floor.
Oh, Jesus. I'm tired.
That guy looks like he had a hat, a blue hat. Yeah. So that's him off the list.
I don't know how you do it.
There's a
Vary
lookout.
the pressure of the walls.
And she's got brown hair. And then there's something going on in here by the look of it. A foodie. Okay. There's another guy over there though, so can we get there without stumbling into lookouts? Alert showdowns are the worst. Lookouts all over the shop. Like that guy, for example, with his hat. I mean, he's not a lookout. And I bought this on myself by choosing this outfit. She's got black hair. What meeting is she having? Needs to talk about the progress. That'd be a business meeting then.
Each coin is a perfect replica.
Yeah, so it's not her. But there's lookouts all over, so I can't really switch her off the list. But that leaves one target, I think, who's downstairs.
Yeah, keep it real.
Yeah. Now, who's about? That's her again. Okay. Oh,
Any improvement?
No. Looks pretty damn.
and then another one. They're all together, which means there's just enforcers everywhere. Yeah, in that room. That's our man, possibly. If I'm right. Here he comes. He does look like he fits the bill. Let's see, can we switch this off?
Security protocol overruled.
Might help. Now, where's our man? He is eating a chocolate bar.
Cream of the crop.
We could have got him there, if not for these bloody guards standing in our way. I'm thinking maybe we get in that vent, but then... Is getting in that vent going to be considered a hostile action, though? It's coming our way. That's good. Let's see where he goes. Oh, wait. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's having a smoker.
Say,
I think we may have got away with that. I'm not sure. Did we get away with that? We're kind of stuck in here now.
will do. Out.
Because there's a lookout over there. Oh, the Van Dams have gone running off with their pistols. At least one of them has. I guess they can also help escort people to safety. That person over there doesn't seem that panicked, despite the fact that we've just blown someone up. So it looks like the business meeting people aren't on alert. Which is curious, I wasn't expecting that.
What an absolute badass.
I thought everyone would be legging it right now. But if they're not, that's fine. Main thing is we can slip away into the elevator, which is thoroughly hostile, it seems. That's not going to stop us from escaping. I'm surprised it's not an exit, you know. Just in the whole way of the Dubai elevators, you can just climb down and you're good. But it's nothing to worry about. The main thing is we're out of the facility itself, and we're not far from a few different exits.
So sore.
We don't want to run into any guards though that have been dropping people off at exits. But I think we're looking good. Yeah, I think we're going to get a perfect run on this alerted showdown, which is just great. But geez, that was a tricky way to start the day. Let's get an assault rifle for our troubles. And the concussive duck. That could come in handy for the old psyops. Our next target appears to be the hate monger, but let's just see what levels we've got. Ambrose, Bangkok, Hokkaido, Scale, Wick Creek. That's a fairly diverse set of levels that we've not seen, and it doesn't include Marrakesh. So here we go. Bangkok, Scale or Hokkaido seem like the best bets for showdown. Do we want to do another alerted map today? Is it Wick Creek? Do we have that machine gun that you can get from Wick Creek? Is it that one? No, it's I think it's the HX7 covert. So maybe we want to pick that up. But what else is Wick Creek saying to us? It's saying distract your target, poison your target, destroy the surveillance recorder. This is all stuff we can do. We could also open a safe with an explosive because we know where there's propane. How much is that worth? 4-5. Same as Melee Kill Epic, but less than Timed Hide and Seek. Maybe we go Melee Kill Epic, just because I'm pretty sure the last time I went to Wick Creek and had to blow open the safe with an explosive, I just forgot and did the clues. Yeah, we'll go Melee Kill Epic, I think. And then we'll grab those things. I forgot to poison any couriers in the last map, but that's okay, because we could do that now. There are 3 couriers. Madness. Let's bring our seeker along as well, because what's the worst that can happen? We'll bring the assassin covert. Do we also get a lethal poison on the go? Maybe. We need an epic melee. So we'll grab the Jambia. And then let's see if we can't get an emetic mushroom, because I feel like I just want to poison Nolan Cassidy's house today. I think that would be fun.
Oh yeah,
Okay, we're just chilling out here. Donald, Butch, and Louis are our targets. We're not limited to a single outfit, which is cool. But I think we'll start by getting the Exterminator outfit from the guy near Nolan Cassidy's house. Yes, nice and easy. I don't think we need to kill him. He seems like people aren't going to spot him. I'm worried about cameras. Not terribly so. We're allowed in here. That guy's a bit suspicious of us.
I'm not sure I know who you are.
Oh shit, there's no one stood there, is there? That's no fun. Right, what's that second guard doing? Lurking about the place. Absolute pain in the ass. Possibly easily dealt with it. Yeah. Cool, so that's a guard dealt with. That's the one who was hovering. This one goes back and forth, so we're not too fussed about him. There we go. That's a bunch of buggers fumigated. Oh, in we go. Evidence deleted. Now if we set off the alarms, that should bring in some more dudes. I mean, there might be more coming in anyway, just because of the whole body found situation. Where's the room? It's always the last room, isn't it? There we go. Oh wait, we didn't even need the room, because it's just carried by the guards themselves. I thought we needed to rob the gun from a display case, but no. And then if we come out here, it's no longer Poison Town. Is that guy not worried about the alarm going off? Guess he's not. Probably should have been. I wonder if this place is just going to generally stay poisoned. One would hope. Seems like Nolan doesn't care that his own alarms are going off. We leave the door open. Is Nolan going to come back and notice that his own men are in a heap? Or is he just going to go into his own garage? Interesting. Does he normally go into the garage? I don't want him seeing that gun. Looks like he's going into his own house, but through this way. He's found a body. So I guess the poison has stopped. Fumigation machine's still on. But yeah, the poison has stopped. Okay. Very well. We'll just go about our business with other people. Don't think there's any outfit that really allows us to be in this property. So it might be best just to ping this guy and go and do our optional objectives elsewhere. Got one in the west property. Gardner would let us in there for sure. Muffin Man would also let us in there. But yeah, we're definitely not allowed in as an exterminator. Okie doke.
Station 7. Still nothing to report.
What if we lure in a Gardner though?
What?
Yum.
Man, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate. Find the perp. Check over there. Copy that.
So you're going to come in. And then we can sneak in after you.
No, don't do that! Ah!
Mission 8. All clear.
We're just a gardener. All is well. We've got a shovel and everything. So you can tell we're a gardener. So, our lad is going where? Is he the one that goes for a pisk? Maybe.
I feel horrible. I could die for this. I don't want to die.
But we'll get him into the bathroom one way or another. This time with the Seeker. Where's he going? Bird bath. Don't go bird bath. Why do they go bird bath sometimes?
Oh shit. Weird.
There's a perfectly functional bathroom right there. Now that guy's just standing in the worst sort of spot. But let's see. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, it seems fine. Good. So we just need to distract a target, and we got a target upstairs in this house. The gardener's allowed in this garden. Not sure.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't
The
bring
supplier friend got for us.
it. You can't just confiscate my property.
Hey, you.
I need it.
You need anything?
You have no idea.
That's why.
We'll grab a couple of them.
I'll see you. You know
We're
where I
gonna
am.
keep them safe.
And then I think we can probably get in
Okay? Come on.
without much subtlety by just
Stuff the holes.
climbing a pipe.
Blow up the tunnel so it collapses. Look it up on or if the American police force would.
And then our man kind of approaches.
I'm pretty sure some of it left the wall. Found another pack. Yeah. Tossing it in the trash like the other one.
Okay, didn't hear that.
Mr. Janice wants to smoke.
There we go.
Stop. Sage, hey, Vince, look at-
How are you not distracted by that?
Pack of smokes today ain't gonna do wonders to Dana's lungs. I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few
You were
smokes.
clearly
What?
distracted.
It's over them in trees that last night.
Right,
Shut up.
let's try again. There we go. Now he's distracted officially. Can't
What was that?
corner snatch him from
Hello?
here. Okay. But we could certainly.
Hey, wait!
I was expecting to go the other way, but that's fine. The main thing is, we got him. And we need to go upstairs in here to get to the safe. With enforcers about the place.
Strange.
We should be able to deal with these guys without too much bother. Although
Hey, is anyone there?
we can't exactly corner snatch him if he's going to open the door that way.
Oh my god. Command, you copy? Looking at one naked male, looks confused, possibly the victim of a crime.
Possibly. Would you like to be the victim of a crime?
This is so awkward.
Is that it? That all you got to say? You're not even very funny. You can get your neck broke, and we will press on. What have we got? We have got. Oh, it's coming this way. Bam! There he goes. So we've got a courier just outside as well. We'll try and remember to deal with those guys. This is possibly an easy save. We've got two already. I guess the third one is going to be around somewhere on this floor, although it might be up with the safe actually. Well, wouldn't be unusual. Nice. World's easiest save. No, probably just go back out the way we came. There's no need to worry about stairs when we can pop out of windows and whatnot. And get our Seeker, Karma ready. There it is. There's couriers. One in the backyard, one in the Wilsons, one at the Wests. There's one. Might not even need a Karma for this guy. Nice. Which means we can get all three of them without too much bother. Where exactly are you? You're in the west property itself. We're trespassing. There he is. Okey-doke. And then we'll become server because we got compromised. Although that probably won't help us if the last one is in public, but are we that bothered? We might still be able to get off Cheeky Seeker from somewhere. So where are you going, my friend? You're going over there. Well, we're gonna sneak away. Excellent, that kind of worked. Now our target is shuffling over this way.
Again, I'm lost. Crime can be such a waste of time.
What if I try and lure her? Is that going to work? Maybe not. Okay. I'm worried about that guy being like a guard or something.
I don't feel safe here.
Yeah, I think that guy's a guard. So we'll just put him on the floor. Ah, that ranger has spotted a gun. Where's he taking it? I kind of wanted that gun. Might still be able to get it.
Help! I need backup. I need help.
Right, so that's that guy down. Nolan is going to run away from us. Good. So that's an outfit that will let us pick up the gun.
Nolan Cassidy.
But let's go back and grab the Mercies first. This is one of the few areas that isn't currently panicking.
I think I'm being reasonable and descriptive.
There's bodies are just being found scattered all over the level thanks to our escapades.
Oh, jeez, darling.
There's the ranger that I believe took our gun away, so he's put it over here somewhere. Possibly in the shed? No, it's not in the shed. So where have you put it? Where have you put my hard-earned gun? Definitely was carrying it in this direction. Unless he's still carrying it somewhere. There might be another one in here though, if we're lucky. There's a very panicked Nolan Cassidy running around. Looks like a lot of the bodies have been cleared up, so maybe the guns have also been cleared up. There's one. Good. So, gun, Mercies. I think we're pretty much ready to go. What a fun little escapade that was.
Great. It's just that. Well, I saw one.
I'm glad that we haven't had a huge amount of the flash, concussive, things like that objectives so far. This is good. Now, Bangkok or Scale. Hide bodies, no witnesses, distract target. Hide bodies on Bangkok is rough. But that's going to be our next level. Unsilenced epic pistol. If we didn't have hide bodies, but then again there's a lot of like double doors. Because the hotel rooms, you can drag someone into the bathroom, there's two sets of doors. You can fire an unsilenced pistol without too much bother. It's either that or headshot kill legendary, which means we bring a sniper rifle, I guess. But sniper rifles don't work very well with hide bodies either. Do we have to do Bangkok next? Or could we hope for a better prestige objective next time out and do Hokkaido next instead? The only reason I don't want to do that is because we did Hokkaido last episode, but there's a lot of Hokkaidos, it might be a different one. No damage, no witnesses. Surveillance recorders, so we're free to do a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of freedom to PSYOPs. Take no damage and kill someone with El Matador seems like it's an almost counterintuitive thing, but we're going to go for it because El Matador is fun and I like to use it. And El Matador certainly works well with no witnesses because you can just absolutely murderize anyone that stands in your way. How many couriers did we have? None. Sad times. But I guess that means we don't need the karma. We just need the big gun, the little gun, the wrench, and the lockpick. We could get a rubber duck, but again, as I've said before, I'm not a fan of using freelance tools and PSYOPs unless I have to or my inventory is full, because you never know when you'll need them for an objective. Okay, we're in the sauna. That doesn't tell us much about what version we're on. We've got some rat poison. And our targets are Risai and Amos. Does he go back to his room after a while? I think he does. I don't think he's just in there and then out. So maybe we deal with Amos in a bit. Risai is just down here somewhere. Going into what is normally Yuki's room. So yeah, it's an odd version of the map that we're on. Don't know which odd version, but we're on an odd version. There's only one door between us and the corridor, but everyone's quite a long way away. So no one heard that. Amos has gone for a stroll because I saw him heading upstairs. Don't know where exactly he's going to go. There's friend Jeff. Where's Jeff going to go? You're not allowed in there, Jeff. Look, see? We're not allowed in there at all. Could potentially knock Jeff out here and steal his loot, but I don't remember what he's got or if it's worthwhile. And with that guard coming around the corner, yeah, no witnesses. Could run into issues if we tried that. We could always potentially follow him back to his room and then just blast him when he goes in. Now, what do you have for us? Earphones, fibre wire, a silenced gun, and a concussive duck. That'll do nicely. Right, we're not going into sushi. It looked like we were, and then we swerved it last minute. I think we're going back to the bedroom. There's no safe in it, so there's no guards to worry about. So that guard's going somewhere. This should be nice and straightforward. Wonderful. Now we just need to take out a surveillance recorder. I know which one I'd like to get. And it shouldn't be too hard to get. It does involve some climbing, and we've just bought a large gun. But I'm not terribly concerned about that. So, let's whip out the old gun. Because the way we're going, we just don't want to be seen by anyone anyway. So it doesn't matter if we've got a gun on us. Now that we're in the morgue area, let's see. Blink. Job done. We could potentially kill a guard on the way out just to get an outfit. Or we could go back the way we came. Oh, maybe we can't go back the way we came because...
Oh dear.
Maybe this has worked out for us.
Nah. Whoa.
Play tricks on me and get ready.
Yep. Get ready to what, friend? In you go. We'll take your pants. And now we're allowed to carry the shotty. We've destroyed the surveillance recorder in the morgue, so I don't think any cameras up this way are going to be operational. Get a fire extinguisher for no obvious reason. Don't think there's going to be any enforcers up here. What do you have for us? You've got a coconut, okay. And then it's possible these guards up here are enforcers. But we know how to deal with them. Yeah, they are enforcers, okay. Problem solved. See you later, Hokkaido. It seems like things are back on track. It would have been nice, obviously, not to lose our gold bowler in Marrakesh, but that was entirely down to me being a big idiot, so I've only got myself to blame. But we've recovered nicely enough, I think. Getting through that alerted showdown was the big deal. But now that it is done, we've got 3 more levels on level 3, and we're going to tackle them next time. So until then, thanks for watching, friends.